It's showtime. It's so funny. It's what's it called? StreamYard that says it's showtime. So before I dive into today's topic, I wanted to take a moment to remember somebody very important to me, because 7 years ago, this being made her transition from. There's a lot of reflection going on. Can you even see that this is actually my mother? So yeah, there's a lot of reflection going on. Sorry about that. So 7 years ago today, my mother, who was an extremely talented ceramic artist, made her transition from physical form to non-physical form. And I want to say that the pain is easier, a little bit. It can still hit, completely out of the blue. However, I want to remember all the good memories today. When I was a child, she would take me and my cousin, her favorite sister's daughter, and she would go out into the forest and she would bring something she called cacao's nest. And it sounds completely nuts, which it is. So she would take cacao powder, mix it with milk and a little bit of sugar, and then mix it together in a mug, and then bring a teaspoon, and then we would eat it. The three of us out in the forest. We had found this place where there was like a path going through a bank of earth or something, and there was a tree that had its roots exposed, and so there was like a cavity underneath it, and we would crawl in there and pretend it was a fox's den. Things like that is what I want to remember. I want to remember the extravagant Christmas dinners that she made. I want to remember all the good things, because without her, I wouldn't be here, you see. And for that, I'm eternally thankful. So thank you for letting me talk about this to begin with. And now we are going to talk about the best trademarks ever. Okay, obviously, I am having to look into my book. These are from 2019, and I know that it's been updated since, but one of the very best trademarks, guess which one it is? Apple. You've got Google and Amazon and Microsoft. So why are these why are these considered the best trademarks ever? Well, first of all, instant recognizability. Plus, they have managed to build the value surrounding them up. In 2019, Apple had a brand value of 234,241 million American dollars. That is a lot. And you may think, look, I don't want my business to grow that big, and that's totally fine. It does not matter. The important thing is that you know and understand that what you've got is worth your care and your protection. What other marks? Do put in your favorite marks, by the way. There are so many different ones to choose from. It depends on, automotive. You've got Mercedes, you've got BMW, you've got Toyota, in technology, again, there's Samsung, there's IBM, there's Intel, And then, of course, luxury, you've got Louis Vuitton and you've got Hermes. I can't remember what place Hermes is in, but as I say, these are from 2019, so the positions will have changed around. Let me see if I can find them actually on my phone, just for the crack of it, to see what it says. Maybe I should spell it properly, by the way. And I'm just tapping into my phone here. And it gets a little bit boring because all you get to see is me looking down. However, I want to see what the changes are. I think I actually did yeah, so here's the 2020 most valuable brands from Forbes. Let me see if I can actually see that. Oh, don't know what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Oops. World's most valuable brands. So, biggest value percentage gain from 2019 to 2020. Netflix went up 72%, Chanel 42%, Amazon 40%, Microsoft 30%, PayPal 24%. Biggest value loss from 19 to 20. Facebook went down 21%, Wells Fargo 16, Mercedes 14, Ford 14, GE 14. Wow. So in 2020, Apple was still ranking number one, then Google, then Microsoft, and Amazon. It's actually like the list that I have in my book. That's very interesting. Okay, so let's see if we can find another list. Oh, here's Interbrand. They have a list from 2022. Let's have a look. They've got a lot of videos on their website. Okay, well, yeah, and it still said that Apple best global brands in 2022 is still has Apple ranking number one and Microsoft in number two. So yeah, there you have it. So of course they won't have done it for this year yet, but it's quite interesting, and it is actually Interbrand that allowed me to use their table inside my book. So I'm very appreciative of that. Thank you so much to Interbrand for that. I'm a little wheezy today. Anyway, so yeah, those are the best trademarks ever. And as I say, you know, the reason they're considered to be best, instant recognizability, the value they've managed to build up surrounding their businesses. So it's really quite exciting. And as I said before, you may not want your business to grow that big, and that's totally fine. And if you have any questions, do type them in so that I can see them. I haven't seen any comments yet, which is fine. So this is going out on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. So that's really exciting. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. And so instant recognizability, as I said, and the value that they've managed to, and the reputation that they have built up with their businesses. So yeah, How exciting is that? Anyway, I've been waffling for nearly 10 minutes, well, for 10 minutes. So thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday.